And so yeah, so this is the weekly range high, weekly range low. This is the equilibrium. So we are we want to seek prices in discount, right? In premium, sorry, in premium. So above the equilibrium, we have this high, we have this high, we have this fair belly gap, we have this breaker in here, or no, this is not a breaker, this is a mitigation. So now you are expecting in the macro, you're expecting for the price to react in these levels, right? That those are PD arrays according to the range profile, right? You need to start looking for in premium. If the bias is bearish, you have to start looking for PD arrays in premium, and in the bias is bullish, you need to start looking for PD arrays in discount. Okay, so as I see this, I will start looking for PD arrays in premium, because this range indicates me that the order flow is bearish in here, at least in daily. Once the price take the liquidity on here with a huge displacement like this bar, for example, well, I will start looking for discount prices to go higher. For example, like in here, if you see here, this trend is the trend on the daily, okay? But if you go into weekly, look, the trend is this one. Once in weekly, take this this high, well, I can consider a retracement and then an expansion. But in here, yeah, price, we have this. Sometimes I was seeing some videos, some ICT videos, sometimes Michael grab this high, this low, and this high to take the range. But sometimes Michael took the low. For example, this is the low that helps the price or the order block, but this is the swing low or low of the order block that help the price to go higher. And if you see this movement here, take this high and this high. So sometimes Michael put the Fibo to take the range in here, not in here. By the explanation I just give it. So you can consider this low to this high or this low to this high. Okay, so I like to take this, and if you measure here and here, the 50 is around here, and below is the discount prices. So maybe the price can come around some price around here, and then goes up, feel this weekly fair belly gap, and then it can go lower, right? But first, let's analyze the other pair. But yeah, that will help you a lot, that you go into daily and your weekly, mark up your points when you think. But remember, we are speculators, so it's not an absolute truth that our analysis can be fulfilled in the way that we can.
100%.
Yeah, so
yeah,
we need to focus our minds or mindset that maybe our analysis is wrong, and it's totally fine. But we need to like analyze when our analysis is wrong. What we are going to do? Are we going to change our mind and change our analysis, or we are going to like fight with our ego, trying to our analysis be in the correct way, right? Because this is one problem I have. that I make an analysis, right, in 15 minutes. And if my analysis was not in the correct way, for example, I wanted to buy, right? So let's say I wanted to buy of the 70.9% of the FIBO, and I put a buy limit on there. So the price touch my limit and then touch my stop loss, and my ego says like, oh yeah, keep buying because your analysis is fine. And I keep buying, I blow my account, right? Because it was not my it was not my, yeah, it was myself that the one that was executing the trades, but my ego is like control me, right? Because I wanted to my analysis was correct. So I with the experience I learned that I have to change my mind. If my analysis is wrong, I have to accept that. Because if I don't accept that my analysis is wrong, because I want to be correct. Because remember, this is, well, for me, trading is like a war with our egos as well. And more when you are like helping people, you want to be correct all of the times, right? So this for me helped me a lot as well, that accept that my analysis was wrong or I have a lose or something like that helped me a lot. So if your analysis is wrong, just find out why your analysis was wrong and try to correct it before you blew your account, or don't execute it if until you realize was why you were wrong, and try to go into the correct direction of the market. It's okay, nothing happens. So
Okay.
yeah, bro, to be honest, it's good. We are humans. Even if you are a mentor or you want to help people, sometimes you will be wrong. You can be correct the 100% of the time. Even Michael has his flawless executions, right? It's totally fine. So let's see. Well, first let me.
For instance, okay, maybe before you continue, I wanted to maybe check, not to do a review per se of what happened last week. For instance, we took we made that analysis last weekend, and during the week, I think a lot of points that we identified during the call
Yeah,
did come to fruition. Yeah.
yeah,
And for
I hate myself because this trade was to the point in here. We were expecting this in
yeah.
GU, and even on US30. I don't know if I had. I guess I deleted here. Oh no, yeah. Well, we were expecting the retracement in here. I put these icons when I was expecting the price to reach these certain levels. So yeah, this was my point. But as you can see here, well, it was not like to the point, but well, the premise was fulfilled. The price come, fill this fair value gap here, and then expands in here. So as you can see, the price do exactly same way. I don't remember if, well, I don't know if I told you about the swing highs and swing lows. Well, this is an example in here. Yeah, this is a swing high in here. So remember, the swing high indicates that price is going lower. If you are seeing them on daily, well, you can start seeing on 4 hour to weekly or monthly. Well, this is a daily swing high. So if you grab your trend line and expand it to the future, look, once the price broke this, look, the retesting here. So you have two confluences, swing high. Let's say that this, when it's broken, acts like a support. It's not a support. Well, Michael said that this is a support, but you have another confluence here. Okay, so you have the swing high being broken, retest. You have a order block, a fair value gap here, and you have this huge order block. And I don't know, but let me just measure it. What I guess is the equilibrium on the order block, the mean threshold. Yeah, look. So you have three confluence here, the swing high, fair value gap. Also, it doesn't touch it, but well, it's the mean threshold of this huge order block in daily. And then the expansion. I guess this concept you can see it on, I don't remember, is the video number 1 on the core content of the mentorship, the paid mentorship that Michael uploaded to YouTube. Yeah, I guess it's the first video. The elements of trade setup or something like that. I don't remember the name well, but you can see this, but because this is like a consolidation. Once price broke the consolidation, you find the order block near the 50%. Well, you have this huge order block, price retraces, and then look at the expansion here. I guess this was Thursday. I don't remember if Thursday was the CPA, the news. I guess, yeah, I guess the news was on Thursday, and look at this. Then, well, we have this like uncertain on the market after a big new impacts the market, like this one. It's like consolidation or sort of like that. So this analysis was not to the point, but well, we catch up a nice daily, like a weekly expansion, because this is what we were looking for the weekly. So let's imagine that we took a buy in here. From here it was like 1,000 points. Pretty nice for a weekly weekly analysis. And if you go through your chart and start doing like day trading as well, or scalping, well, maybe more points. Okay, but this is the recapitulation of the US 30. Let me find the Nasdaq. I have the Nasdaq over here as well.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, maybe before you move there, before you move on GU, there's something there.
You want to see the GU?
Yes. Before you move on GU, yeah.
Okay.
I think here. What what I liked on GU last week personally, we concluded that we are expecting DXY to drop or to have a bearish week, and then we expected, or we had an expectation that we anticipated that GU would be bullish for the week. Then I think what was interesting for me was that already as we were approaching the week, price had already mitigated the weekly bullish order block, the one you have shown there on the weekly. But then during the open, we did not see GU dropping. Instead, Monday trading, we saw that huge rally. And then Tuesday trading, we saw some consolidation. I hate myself because on Wednesday, I took a trade there on Wednesday. I mean on Tuesday, because I could see that this was a market maker sell program. But then expecting it to come back to the Monday bullish order block. If you can go on the 1 minute time frame. You sorry, not 1 hour, sorry, 1 hour time frame, sorry.
Okay.
The 1 hour, yeah. I will show you. There's something Michael he teaches there, which I think would be of great interest if one is looking to trade the OSOC.
Here. Salud.
Yes.
Okay.
If you can see the on Monday trading, there is a bullish order block during London Open there.
Let me find this is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Here.
Yes, this one here. You see that bullish order block there on
This
Monday?
one here, right? This one.
No. The one on your left, the one on your right. Yes.
This one?
Yes, that one.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You see, it was beautiful because what was interesting was that price rallied instead of dropping to have an open.
Yeah.
Price rallied Monday trading, Tuesday as well. If one would have marked that order block, put a fib on the low there and that high on Tuesday, you would have managed to get a very beautiful OTE trade there. I hated myself because I was not in front of the PC, but I did manage to get that sell program. I got about 92 pips on my challenge. You see that challenge I did on the what is this thing? Then what trader? The funded trader. I got 92 pips there. I think I got about close to 5K there. I was selling it to buy because I could see the from Monday, Tuesday.
On Tuesday or on Monday?
Come again?
When was that? When were you selling it? On Tuesday?
Yes, I was selling it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is Tuesday. This is Monday.
No. I was selling it on Wednesday myself.
So yeah, Wednesday was the Wednesday was the buy.
It was
on the
buy
9th, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was on that beautiful sale there, and I the drawdown was very, because I think I had a 15 pip stop loss, and the reward ratio was huge, bruh.
Yeah.
But I hated myself because I missed the OSOC of the week. I would have been on the top 30 by now of that challenge. So if you put a fib there on that Monday low, because we were bullish for the week, if you put a fib on Monday low and Tuesday high, you can see the OTE there is beautiful, even though you would have entered a day before because the actual trade took place on Thursday. But then the lows were on late New York towards the London New York close. So one would not have liked to trade the New York close, but if you entered there and held the OSOC, brah, you would have made a lot of pips. I'm telling you. That's what I wanted to share from my side. Was that the weekly analysis we did, it made it easy for me to identify these entries.
Yeah, it was on point, because I could also I also got that sell on Wednesday, and then on Thursday it was the CPI. Yeah, on Thursday it was the CPI.
It was CPI on Thursday.
And if you see
that big mark,
keep talking.
Yeah, but I also agree with that the analysis was on point. So now what we need to see is that the coming week, are we looking for for a continuation to the upside for the pound, or potentially the dollar might
Reverse.
strengthen a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when we're doing the DXY, maybe it will be clear.
Yeah,
But
we'll be able to see. Yeah.
But for me, I think we will see a continuation down for DXY. With some retracement there, I think we'll get a very beautiful sell as well, the selling week there. I think so. But let's see let's do the analysis on DXY and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, this was awesome. To be honest, I don't as I said, I don't follow GU, but I remember when I was starting studying ICT, some of the guys used to tell us that GU was a beautiful pair because you just need to wait for the model to form as in any pairs, but GU respected more the rules and the PD arrays and all that kind of stuff. And yes, as you see here, look at this huge candle. If you were a retail trader, what this candle will tell you? That you need to buy, right? Because
yes.
I was yeah. So it's not that retails are wrong, because I know some, well, we all are retail traders, but we just know how, let's quote unquote, institutional traders make their positions, right? So if you were like a chartist, you see this huge expansion on the 1 hour, you go to your 5 and start open buy positions, right? So if we understand that this is an algo, like Michael said, the algo will start like making a foundation or building liquidity for, look at this huge expansion in the CPI, because if all this thing is programmed, so the algo needs first to build liquidity and then take that liquidity, right? So look at this building liquidity here. So we have the expansion on Monday, and I guess this was on, let me see, I guess this was on New York. Yes, this was on New York, this expansion.
Yeah, it happened in New York.
Yeah, and then
because the market opened with a gap, so it was trading to close that gap there.
Yeah, so this is Monday. So you see like a retracement here. Oh no. And look, if you put something here, retail traders, or not retail, the traders that use support and resistance will start
support and resistance.
Yeah, we'll start buying here, because this is a resistance that were broken, so price returned to the line, buys again. Okay, so
test.
test. Yeah, the price is testing the resistance. Now it's become a support, and then buys. And if you see, they were correct. This is correct, right? But when these types of movements happens, is when greed comes. So I told you, because I use that system. I would if I would take this trace, I will continue buying in here, in here, in here, and maybe in here, right? Because price broke this resistance, retested, and now I am sure that it's a buy. And yes, if you can clearly see here, when this price action on Wednesday filled the fair value gap, here's another block, boom, the other leg expands. But first, the algo has to take all the liquidity that was in here and take all the buyers who don't protect their positions out of the main movement. So for me, that's the foundation of the algo. Let the traders come in with this type of movements and then taken out. It's like a game.
And also,
yeah. Talk.
Yes, and also the issue of time meeting price or vice versa. Michael talks about the high and low of the week, of the probability of the high and low of the week forming Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
In this case, the low of the week was printed on Monday.
Yes.
Definitely, if you were a buyer, let's say you were a buyer, just like us, definitely you wouldn't have bought an expensive price on Tuesday, because price has already printed a low on Monday. Tuesday, you would, if you are a buyer, you would expect that price must retrace before you buy it, to go back to discount. And it did not happen, but price continued up on Tuesday. So the likelihood that Monday was the low of the week, that's what clicked to me, was to say, okay, time and price element, Tuesday definitely it was not going to print. But if you remember, there is something I posted on the group. I'll tell you what was playing on my mind, and it did help me to get that market maker sell program. I saw an opposing PDRA on the daily, being the bearish order block there. So my mind was telling me, oh, okay, hang on, what if this Tuesday high will end up being the weekly high? This happened to my mind.
Yeah.
So when I was taking that sell trade on Wednesday, I had that in mind, to be honest with you. then I exited the trade. I remember after exiting it, I was very excited. I went to the weekly analysis that I did. I said, no, we can't be wrong. The market is still bullish here, because the order flow leading from the previous week up to this week is suggesting so. So I think the market makers, you are correct. They are playing with our mind. They want to lure us, taking trades that we did not plan for, and then take us out of the market.
Yeah. And if you see here, let me put this in context. Wait. Tell me that this is not a game. What we are expecting here? Market opens here, right? So what do you expect that the markets do when you see something like this? Yeah. But if you see here, so let's say that you open buying here, right? And we were told that we need to put our stop loss in the nearly low or nearly high, right?
That's true.
What is the nearly low here? This one. Look, this. Tell me that this is not a game for. Tell me that this is not a game for the algo. You see, it's clearly a game. So we need to play the same game that them. Because if you see first
that they're playing,
the motherfucking algo take the low in here that we were supposed to put our stop loss. You see? And look at this. Wait. Don't cry. Look. You see? You see this? If you measure this range,
that's OTE there, yeah.
Yep. And first, the motherfucking algo took our stop loss and then expands.
definitely.
So it
And
is a
this guy,
game. It is a game. So we need to play the same rules for those who invented the game, because someone has to program the algo, right? So Michael is teaching
that's
us.
true.
He's teaching us how to play the game, but if we really don't know the rules or the signals that wait, go with your mom. We need to understand first.
And also to say I've invested a lot of time on trying to understand the time factor in my trades.
Yeah.
For instance, you see the trade that you just showed now. If you can take that 1 hour and pretend it was the daily, the same thing that happened on the weekly is the one that is happening on that 1 hour. So for me, the time factor is important, very important, in fact, I must say, but I don't think we are capitalizing on it as much as we're supposed to.
Yeah.
I can't trade the sessions. For instance, I'm at work during both London and the New York session. It's difficult for me to trade them. But if I were to be free during that time, I think I would capitalize on the 1 hour.
Yeah.
As the higher time frame.
Yes. It's the best thing that you can do. Go to your higher time frame and put your lines, your rectangles, or wherever you want, and then go to lower or intermediate time frame and start looking as well for PD arrays. Because for example, in here as well, here, let's say that that you don't know anything about the about ICT or smart money concepts that now some gurus call it. So you put the Fibo here and here, right? And I am talking like I was that guy, because I use the Fibonacci tool as well as the Holy Grail. So I would put the Fibonacci in this low and this high, and I don't know, maybe I will take I will consider this the range, right? I don't know I didn't know anything about range, but for me this sounds, or this see like a pretty nice range, right? But then price just take the liquidity on here, and we would like to see in maybe 4 hours right now. But first take the liquidity. Now is building the liquidity for going up. See, now as ICT students, we know that price can fill first this liquidity point here, retracing here, but the main range is this one. You see here, we are in deep discounting here. This is the big discount, because price is like in 88, 89 here. And if you clearly see here, once price fill this return to the order block that broke this high, and all this high, because this high wasn't taken by this movement. So price come back to the origin. This is the origin, and then boom, the expansion to the upside. And let's go to 15, because this is clearly a range in 15 minutes. So let's go to it. This one. Maybe in 5 it looks better. Yeah, let me put the symbol here. And let me delete the other one because let's go. So look at this range as well. This is before the CPI. You have this this low, this high, equilibrium, price went, I guess it doesn't touch it. This is the 62. Where is in the 62 as well? I guess it is a small fair value gap in here. Price break all these highs, so price retraces. Price broke now this high, retrace again into the equilibrium, and then boom, the expansion in here. You see, it's all about ranges, and it's all about building the liquidity. Look, this is a consolidation in here. So this,
Yeah, a very big one.
Yeah, this is building the momentum for this. Imagine how many,
For that move.
yeah, how many scalpers was taking all these movements and have their stop loss in here,
A lot.
right?
A lot.
So this huge candle take them all of the market.
And also taking into account that red line, they would have considered it as a resistance.
Yep. And this line is,
it's a daily,
I guess it's a daily something in
it's
here.
a daily ease.
And if you go again into your daily, wait, let me delete this. Look, where is Monday? I guess it was this one. This is the start of the week. Yeah, this is Monday. So look, you can see clearly here when the algo is building the momentum for the trade, well, for the real movement here. So we have this high and this low, right? So price opens and then boom, break or take the liquidity in this high, right? So what price do next is building liquidity now for going lower, because this is like an indecision candle, right? Because look at the volume in here. Of course, this week in lower time frames, this week has like a momentum, right? This week has in 5 minutes has a trend, and this one in 1 minute has a trend as well. But if you see in the macro, this is like a indecision candle. Then price opens here, retraces a little bit inside this wick and go lower. This is Wednesday. This is when price fill up the huge fair value gap. And if you see, or if you put a line in here, this is your order block, right? Let me put it in another color just quickly. And put the correct numbers in here. So price retrace, where? To the origin. This is the origin here. And then the other day, the expansion. And if you see in detail the daily, there is no wick. If you wanted to search for the power of 3 here, you can even find it here. It's a small wick. Yeah, it's a small retracement for this huge impact on the news. So price opens, retraces just a little bit. I guess this week is like 3-4 pips, and then boom, the expansion. So if we go to the 1 hour and see the line. Look, this is our daily order block, and this is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday trading. So look, price just come up. Feels, I guess this is a fair value gap here. Feel it, and then look here. And this is even beautiful because if you see here, price, this candle in 1 hour closes a little bit above the daily. Then the other candle, the other 1 hour candle, open, retraces, touch again the line or daily order block, and look at this expansion here. We go to 15, maybe we can see it more clearly here. Yeah, it's even better. So price come back into the daily order block, start building the liquidity here. If you put, let's say that you can buy here, put your stop loss here, you were taken out for the trade with this, price come back, you have this order block now, price come up again, retouch your daily, and then boom, the expansion as well. So yeah, our OSOC model, you can find it in your 1 hour, because in my back testing, sometimes the OSOC performs very well on market opens or on Monday, like this one. This could be the foundation of the OSOC, because if you see, this was the taking of liquidity in here, then the expansion, and the real movement was on Thursday as well. Was on Thursday, but if you enter here, this can be your another trade, because you are certainly that this is the range that price will come back to fill this imbalance, and then boom, this is your real trade. But if you are like 100% confident of your analysis, you could enter here and you could open another position here. So you have two positions. And why you will be confident about this? Because you have your weekly analysis or your weekly points delineate on the chart, so you are just waiting, right? So we have this on the daily, we have this on the weekly as well. And if you see all that we are seeing, all this price action we are seeing in 1 hour or 50 minutes alineates with our weekly. So why we hesitate on executing the trades? No, that's why we put our stop losses. If price is going for stop loss, well, we just need to know why that happens. And when you are winning, you need to study what you do or you did to still doing that, because that analysis plays very well. So you need to start studying as well your winning trades to know what did you do, right? But yeah, this is a beautiful OSOC. You just need to be patient for the Wednesday. If you are a scalper or a day trading, well, you could open yeah, like so 2-3 position, because this on Monday could give you a nice buy here as well. Here a nice sell. Yeah, maybe this on 15 is the ICT 2022 model. And then the real movement, sorry, was here, right? So I guess it's not so many points. If you open the position here to here, are like 40 points to 500. So it's 1 to 10 trade. It's a nice trade, and we are seeing this on the 1 hour. So if you put this here, let me put it in another color, and we go to 15 right now. Maybe we can reduce. Yeah.
I think then the reason why we can't reduce that that stop loss is because on the 15-minute, you can see that the 15-minute also took some liquidity there, some sell side liquidity there.
Yeah, here,
and
right?
And the move. No, on the go on your left. Left. Yeah, you see where you start the order block, where the order block starts.
Yeah.
No, not there. Go to your right a bit.
Here?
Yeah, there. You see the 15-minute went down to take some liquidity. Actually, the actual liquidity for the entire move was taken on the 15-minute. And the move down was very aggressive there, such that I would have identified, I would have left the OP and moved to the breaker block there. If you can just move to the breaker block, if you can mark the breaker block just there, just
this one?
Yes, there.
Or this one?
Yes, that one. Yeah. No, yeah, this one. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Let me. Just let me put it in another color for differentiate it. Is here.
Perfect. You see, for me, this is how I use. I decide on whether to use the order block or the breaker block. If it happens that the move through the liquidity was this aggressive, and also the move breaking that structure was also aggressive, I then use the breaker block. I don't use the order block in that case. So I would have, if I was in front of the PC, considered the OSOC, I would have used that breaker block, and the stop loss would have been a bit tighter. But for the OSOC move, I don't use anything less than 20 pips. So I would have taken it to around 40, 50. The normal one would be the 50. If you take 50 pips, because the target is always around 150 pips a week. Anything above that is just a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, this
that
breaker,
would have been very slick.
Yeah, this breaker, if you consider the wick, is 20 pips, so it's nice. And to be honest, if I was trading here, I will expect that, yeah, price touch the daily, because this is a nice overlap in both. If you see here, the breaker here overlaps nice with the daily, right? So look how price rejects this zone here. Rejects very well one and twice. And this was 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, even 5. So in this 5 candle is like 1 hour 15 minutes. Price rejected twice or 3 times the same zone in here. So I will expect first that price like come out from this breaker and in the retest of the breaker, I would enter to buy here. Yeah.
And another thing, do you remember when you said, I think in the group late in the day, you said, look at what the indices are doing. Look at the retracement that is taking place on the indices. I actually went to see on my phone and I saw this huge retracement as well. It was on the US 30 and stuff. I said, tomorrow morning on the London session, we can expect to get an OTE.
Yeah.
If you can put your fib there on that breaker low and the London open high. There's also something, maybe if one was confident enough. It's just that when these things happen, the confidence is not really there. It was also a second chance to enter the buy was there in a way, but not on the lower time frame.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when you start like interiorizing the information like that way that you are doing, like saying, oh yeah, in London price do this, and then in New York do this other thing. That moment is when you really understand what you are doing here. Because if you say, oh yeah, I just put lines and this order block, and I think price will go here, and yeah, if you don't, oh, it's okay, nothing happens. You are not comprehending why price is doing that. That's why in my notes I write down everything on my notes, because that way I am rationalizing what I am seeing, what I want to, or why I expect the price does, and that way I am learning. I am learning right now, telling you all of this, because that's the way we learn. We learn more when we teach something. To be honest, this is the best way to learn, because I am for example, we all study ICT, but we have a different approach of the concepts, right? So when you are trying to help someone or someone's, if the concepts are pretty vague or pretty like ambiguous, because if you see the past ICT material, he just talk about the order block like, yeah, is the for example, in this movement, the order block will be this, right? Because this is the last oh no, is this one, because this is the last bullish candle before the drop, right?
Before the down.
Yeah, because but this is ambiguous, right? You can
exactly,
yeah, you can call this, or you can better use the concept of the engulfing candle, because this is as well as engulfing candle, right?
That's
but
true.
when you are
That's true.
when you are start trying to figure out what Michael said, that this is an order block, well, you understand differently what an order block is. And he talks about that in the mentorship. If you want to see those videos about when he talks about the order blocks, of course it's a paid mentorship, so he will go deeper into the concepts, but you will understand a lot about what really an order block is. But in his free content, some concepts are vague until you really put in the work and try to find out why is this an order block. So when you don't have the paid mentorship, or you didn't want to see it, because I have it before he releases, I have all the paid mentorship content, even the charters, but I didn't want to see those videos. I try to force myself to understand why he considered this an order block. That's why I can now not teach you, but like trying to you to see why this is an order block, no? For example. But first I need to research, I need to do my own backtest for you to 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 point out why I consider or why Michael consider this is an order block. But to be honest, there is a lot of yeah, people teaching what is an order block, but the real knowledge just Michael have it, because my approach to order block is different as yours and is different at all the YouTubers I have seen that teaching is what an order block is, right? So as I said, it's subjective. This so well
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for
Yeah, that's
GU,
true. It is subjective. Yep.
yeah, it's subjective. All of the concepts are subjective. Well, not the fair value gap, because the fair value gap is is we all know what fair value gap
No,
is.
look. For me, the order blocks. I also used order blocks, particularly the higher time frame ones, like your 4 hour daily, and then sometimes I do use them intraday. But for me, the models, if fair value gap one, hey, it's working wonders. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Which one? The YouTube 2022 one.
yeah, fair value gap.
Okay. Yeah.
For me
Yeah,
personally, incorporating it with my own style,
yeah. For example, for me,
it works really, really well.
for me, a nice order block is when the movement take take buy side or sell side. For example, here this movement took the sell side,
Exactly. Yeah.
took the buy side here, and then yes, this is a nice order block, because if you see price come back, then returns here to the point of this order block, and then boom. So for me, this is a nice order block, because take the liquidity in these highs here. We have a low resistant liquidity running here, and then took them out. This in 5 or 1 minute. I'm sure this is the model. Yeah, here these lows, the retracement, come back to this fair value gap in here, and then the drop into attacking this sell side in here, come through this, and then boom, the expansion. You see, this is another liquidity, low resistant liquidity running here, and then all the liquidity that was building here was taken out by the algo. So yeah, this was a beautiful OSOC model here. Also, I can see, I have not studied, but this looks like a market maker sell model. The consolidation here, and boom, then the drops. But I guess for a sell model to perform very or well to the point, price needs to attack this consolidation, right? Because but the price didn't come for this high resistance liquidity run, so maybe not. But well, was a nice trading here. So for the upcoming week, as I can see the daily, let me delete all these lines. Whoa, the daily close is very strong. So yeah, let me put, I would like something like this. That the price opens, the daily candle opens. Let's see that if daily opens here. I would like to see something like this for the weekly. maybe an expansion. If you say that sometimes the weekly high or the weekly low is on Tuesday or Wednesday, if I don't remember
It's
well.
normally between Monday, US Open, and Wednesday, US Open.
Okay, so let's say that maybe on Tuesday, Wednesday, because it was a nice movement on the CPI.
And also, what I'm also looking is the economic calendar for the GU. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
CPI for the pound on Wednesday, so that might also trigger
Yeah.
some sort of movement. Yeah.
I tried to, but failed miserably. Well, something like this. I would like to see something like this. Let's think that this is the week. So I would like the price opens here, expands, and then drops for the next week. Maybe it could be like an indecision candle. To be honest, I don't know. I am just speculating, but if the weekly candle closes like this and touch this one and gets rejected, yeah, I can expect another expansion to the upside. Yes, yes. Let me put the lines better.
For me,
yeah. Tell
for
me.
me, yeah, for me, I was looking earlier on before, just when I was preparing for the call. I looked on DXY. Maybe if you can, okay, it's fine even here on GU. I think the dollar on the weekly time frame has in fact even GU on the weekly time frame we have just recently, the last week trading has recently violated a swing high there on the weekly time frame.
Yeah.
And
True.
and with that being done, it fell short to touch the bearish OP there on the weekly. There's a bearish order block there on the weekly time frame. We fell short touching it. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
So what I'm anticipating from a weekly point of view is that we can see an open going into that order block, as you were saying. I think that's what you just shared now. We can see the Monday opening going maybe a little bit deeper into that order block. And then after there, I think we will see a bearish retracement on GU. However, if you look on the daily now, in fact, even if you're still on the weekly, if you see last week trading has created a beautiful order block there, a bullish order block that has been created there. So one can say one can expect a ranging week because both sides, the market is faced with higher time frame PDRAs. We may touch the other one or touch the other side and range the entire week. I don't foresee anything crazy coming into this week simply because of that fact. We are facing a higher time frame PDRAs, both sides of the market. So small, if I were to trade next week, I wouldn't hold much of trades. Maybe I will close trades within one day because of that. I don't know if you go also to the daily time frame on GU, you will see that the current closing price is falling short of violating a swing high there on the daily. If you look
Yeah.
on your far left, yeah, it's falling short of violating a swing, sorry, not a swing high, a swing low there. And then if we were to violate it, we will be tapping into that daily fair value gap and ultimately that order block. If you see that order block there, the bearish one. So we would be in a position to expect some retracement down to the downsides. But same thing that I said on the weekly time frame, there is a beautiful bullish order block on the daily as well. I'm not sure if I would hold these trades very much, but what personally I would love to see, price retracing back into this bullish fair value gap and order block, and then from there driving up. If I see that, I'll be happy. Then I would hold maybe for a day or two up until we violate that swing high on our left. I don't know. That's just me on GU. On DEX as well, I know we're still gonna go there if we have time. I saw similar thing. It's something similar as well. I did not look on EU, but I saw something similar as well there. But on DEX, on DXY, I think, sorry, because we are not there yet. The weekly on DXY was very aggressive. It's something that Michael teaches as the CB. I think it's, yeah, the CB one. Whenever I see that, definitely we cannot expect big retracement because of the manner in which the previous week was bearish. But there is a breakup block there on the weekly time frame, which I think DXY will retrace back to it and then continue lower. Hence, I have that bullish, a little bit bullish week on GU. I would love to see the bullishness on GU, but that's just me. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the same than you. Yes, because if you see, well, I mark up these things while you were talking, and if we go to weekly, well, I put this line here on, for me, this is an order block right now. Why? Because if you see, it took this high here. So
Yes,
I really expect that price come back. Well, we will see a week, of course, in here, and then an expansion. I would like to see an expansion here. Because, yeah, as well, we have a, well, this high took this liquidity here. So, yeah, we can consider this a breaker. So, yeah, I would like the price come here, touch the breaker, and then I don't know if prices go lower. We need to see the DXY first. But if we jump back to the daily chart, this is clearly like the price come and retracing here. Even price can opens, take the liquidity in here as well, because of course there will be a lot of sellers trying to sell because the huge candle on the CPI. So yeah, maybe price come up and then retrace. They go to fill the weekly fair value gap. So maybe I would like to expect something like this. That price touch this. Oh damn. Let me put it just to the point here. Yeah. Okay. Let's jump back to the daily again. Yeah, something like this.
Sorry, Jen, can you go back to the weekly? I think
Yep.
there's something I see there.
No, con
Of
cuidado.
course, of course. Let me
Okay.
delete.
For instance, do you see that that weekly range high you have marked there?
Yeah.
It did not grab any liquidity, I think. Or do you? I would have loved to see it breaking these highs on the left. And now I just see it as price consolidation, but I don't think that weekly range high. Or maybe yeah. For me, I don't trust that. I can't trust that one because I think there's still a lot of liquidity above that weekly range high. Simple because before the move down, price did not grab that liquidity on that left, on its left. So this fair value gap on the weekly time frame, I think we might see it being the first target of the week.
Yes.
And then a lot of people will sell, as you are saying, a lot of people will sell. And then later in the week, that all their stop loss would have been taken to go above that weekly range high. I think, yeah, okay, you can continue, but I think that's another perspective, bullish perspective I would love to see.
Yeah, I want to point out this. Didn't figure out now. But if you see here, this is the weekly, right? The weekly order block that we will expect the price come back and then expands a little bit, right?
Mhm.
But if we take this line just a little bit above in the past, look. You see this? This order block helped the price to go lower,
Mhm.
right? Now, this
Mhm.
order block was taken out by this huge candle as well. And look how this order block here and this overlaps. The open of this
That's
candle
true.
overlaps with not the close, but nearly the close of this one. So it's a pretty nice confirmation as well, because as I said, this order block helped the price to go lower. So this order block as well can act like a breaker in here to come back,
Yes.
and then goes up. So we have in weekly this and this, okay? And in daily, we have another confirmation that this is this fair value gap. Also,
gap.
yeah,
Fair value
also
gap,
we are a little bit below the equilibrium. Sí, mi amor, pinta. We are a little bit above the equilibrium. So once price come into the weekly order block, or maybe can come into the daily, where the daily as well is the 62% of this range here. So we have 1, 2, 3 that we are in discount. And Buffy está allá, mama. That we are in discount. We have the order block here. So yeah, we have a lot of confirmations, but first, maybe a lot of people are buying, or maybe a lot of people wants to buy, but wait. Oye, ¿por qué no nos avisas cuando quieres hacer pipí, mi amor? Mira cómo te hiciste pipí. Tienes que avisarnos para llevarte al baño. Espérame, ahorita jugamos con Buffy. Espérame, ahorita jugamos con Buffy. Ahorita cantamos. Aguántame. So yes, we have like more confirmations here to maybe wait for the price to come, but Yeah, I would like to see something like this. The open here. Ahorita, mi amor, espérame. Something like this. Yes. Oh my God, sorry. Pressing the ground button. Something like this. Something like this. And then yes, I would like to see something like that. Maybe this wouldn't happen this next week, but for macro analysis, I would like to see something like this. And now let's check our analysis on. Oh no, I closed it. I thought I had the XY open here. I don't know. To be honest, I don't remember what we mark up on the DXY.
Yeah, check on the indices.
Yeah, I guess it's around here. Commodities. Yeah, it's here. Let's open it. Oh, I guess I have it here. Oh, yes, we have it. Oh, yes, yes. So let's go to weekly to see what this baby is going to do. Weekly. Oh, I guess I delete all the markup, but it's okay. So what we have here, nice. Nice, 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 nice. So, well, let's start marking up our things. First, we need to find the range.
Sorry, man, is that the C trader file that was sent on the group, or it's a different one you're using?
I don't hear you very well. What did you say?
Oh, no, I was just asking if it's the C trader file that was sent on the group, or you are using a different one. Somebody shared it saying that it's a correct version of C trader.
To be honest, for me, I was just using the last week. The C trader in the house. The C trader, and it's more like quickly when you open the positions. I don't know.
Yeah, C trader is much quicker than MT4.
Yeah, it's more quickly than MT4. When you open the position opens immediately. In MetaTrader, sí, mi amor, un libro. I have seen in MetaTrader in Hanko that sometimes the position, I want to open the position, for example, in sí, mi amor, libro.
US30.
Yeah, US30 on 29,300, and my position opens.
And you know how quick?
Yeah,
US30 wants you to be very quick.
Yeah, 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 and the price opened like 5 seconds after that. I click on buy on sell in the sell button, and yeah, as you said, if you don't open the positions quickly on history, you get fucked or you win your trade. But in C Trader, it's amazing how quickly the executions opens. I'm really amazed by how quickly it's the C Trader. So in terms of developing as well, it's pretty nice because it's you can use C# or .NET for
C# yeah.
developing indicators. So you can build panels.
Also, can you convert, like, can I ask something?
What?
Can you convert so that can you convert an MT4 indicator into a C trader?
Yeah, I can convert it. I guess
Is it possible?
yeah, it's possible.
It
I just need
depends
to
on.
get familiar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just get familiar with the API because CTrader has an API, so it's pretty awesome because I was seeing the APIs
Yeah.
and CTrader has his own APIs for making indicators in their platform, and they give you another API that it's called Open API, and with with that API you can build your own trading platform. For example, if I can or if I want to build a trading platform like TradingView with all that kind of stuff and that shit, I can use that API and they will give me the data to load in the charts. To load,
Providers. Yeah.
yeah, and I can build
Yeah.
the platform as I really want, right? So yes, seed trader
Yeah.
for
Which means
eight.
that you're quite advanced with this stuff, eh?
Yeah,
Which means you're quite advanced on the coding side as well. I can see. Yeah.
yeah. To be honest, it's not so it's not so difficult because right. I learned C# and C++ to develop some panels. Yes. For MetaTrader in 1 week or in 2 weeks or something like that. Wait, but I have a background. I have a background to learning to
Programming.
some yeah for programming, but it's not so difficult. You just need to learn the syntax of the table of some of the language you want to use, and then start looking for a problem, right? So the problem for me for MetaTrader was that I just wanted to have my platform like this one with the
Okay.
panels here, hide because the platform is like this one. And to be honest, for me, this just I don't like it because look how the price looks. Buffy. Yes, TV. So I like the chart to be like huge in all the screen, right? But it's a bit, yeah, crickets. It's a bit difficult to start just doing like this, click the line and put the line in here. So this was my problem. So the solution for this problem was make this indicator, I guess it's this one, yeah. And this indicator will put like a menu in here um to draw the lines and draw this kind of stuff in here like in trading view, and it's easier, right? as i said
Okay.
I am a lazy person, so I am always looking for solutions to make my life easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
And well,
Okay. You can go back to that trader then.
yeah, let's go back to it. Yeah, yes. So okay, let's go to here, and well, we have this. Let me close this as well. Yes, now we can look at the chart better. See how? So we have this low, this high, and let me edit this because we need the other tick. We need the other levels. 79. Well, just modify this one. Let's go. The other ones are just approximated, so yeah. So look, you see, this is the weekly range. So what we can expect, to be honest, I would like to see the price coming up. Why? Because this range indicated that the retracement can finish here. According what we are studying about ranges, we are in discount prices. If we are looking PD arrays, we have this PD array taken out. We have this fair value gap, but this PD array as well filled. And now price return to the origin. This is our origin here. So we can expect come back to the DXY to take this high in here. If the price wants to continuate the trend, and if you can see in higher time frame, this trend is bullish. I don't see any indication that the trend is bearish. Look, you see, we cannot see any indication that the trend is bearish. So for me, this is a bullish trend.
Is that the monthly?
No, this is the weekly. This is the weekly here.
Or is the weekly that you're
Yeah,
opening?
we are on
Oh,
weekly.
okay.
Yeah, but we can go to
But
monthly.
I don't know. For me, I think if you can mark the monthly bullish order block for me, please.
Yep. We are on monthly right now.
For me, I think the retracement on the monthly time frame will go as far as that bullish order block. In fact, that's what I'm hoping for. Yes, that one. Yes. The reason why I think we will go as far as that monthly bullish order block is because of two things. There is a sell side liquidity before that, the one you have marked where the range ends.
Yeah.
That I think that candle's liquidity will be violated. So as to liquidate whoever was trying to follow him there. Then I don't know, maybe to the body of that bullish order block, and then we continue with the bullishness because of that order block. Can I quickly send something for the weekly? There's something I think I did for the weekly analysis, but basically for me, that fair value gap on the weekly below the range you have marked, there is also this to me is the beginning of a, if you look at the weekly, is the buy market maker buy model, a typical example of it. But I'm expecting price to retrace on the weekly back into the breaker block, continue down. I think we're still going to continue down up to that fair value gap on the weekly. Then from there, we will continue with the bullish prices. But for now, I am still bearish on DXY. Hence the analysis we just did on GU. I am confident with. In fact, confidence is nothing when you're trading. Hence, I think the probability is behind bullish prices on forex pairs. I don't know. I think on the monthly time frame, we're still very bullish, but on the weekly, there are reasons that we can expect prices to continue dropping.
On DXY, yeah.
Yeah, on DXY. Yeah, but I won't consider, well, that as I said, that's for me, right? I wouldn't consider bearishness on here until the market shows me that it wants to, for example, in weekly, for me. Remember that this all stuff is my perspective, okay? If price took this low, yeah, I will consider that price maybe is coming even for here. Price can drop. Price can drop into this monthly fair value gap here. But I need to know.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
See,
Yes.
I really need to see that price.
That 104 is a
Yeah.
very important point of interest. Yeah.
Yeah, but first for me, if I were trading some pairs related with the DXY, and I want to make a swing or a position trade according to the monthly and weekly, first I would like to see something that that price is coming from here. Woo! Then a big retracement here into the breaker, and yeah, my position would be into this fair value gap on monthly, because yeah, once price took this liquidity, this sell side, of course, it's coming from this one, and touch the monthly fair value gap, and then maybe, I don't know, expands to the upside, right? But this is what I am seeing on weekly, and for the for how this weekly candle closes, I don't know, but maybe if we are seeing the weekly time frame, maybe the next week, as Steve said, this next week can be like an indecision week as well, consolidation week. It could forms a fair value gap in here with this. Let me delete this. So it can do something like this. Okay, this is the rectangle. I don't know, something like this. So
Mama, Mama,
pink. Remember that if price closes below the close of the previous candle, that's an indication of the price is continuing red, continuing the trend, right? So yeah, I like to see something like
Mama,
this.
look. Look.
Wait. Yeah. Okay, something like this is not like this huge, but something like this. So the candle can
Mama,
opens here, goes down, then goes up, forms a fair value gap. So, oh, it's a rabbit. So we will have here a fair value gap. So the next candle can pink can do something like this as well. And then if price is going to be bearish, see something like that. I would like to see something like this on the weekly chart. So if we go to the daily, let's see on daily.
Can you check on the charts what I dropped there on the chat? Sorry.
Yeah, I am recording the.
Just your.
Yeah, I am recording the meeting. Oh yeah, I saw the trading view. Wait, let me open it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's the weekly chart, name.
Yes, it's the weekly chart.
Okay, I can see that one. Yeah. Oh, for DXY. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let me open the chart. Yes. Yeah, I would like to see something like that. And if you see as well in here, the chart is loading. So while it loads, this is the weekly range that we mark up. So yeah, it's okay. Let me put your chart here. Yeah.
Mama,
Yeah, I like this as well. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, because you are considering this like your range on monthly, then um, yeah, if you consider this and this, yeah, this fair value will be our deep discount. And just by sight, this is the equilibrium. So we are in discount now. This liquidity can be taken. Price can come here and then yes, banks. Yeah, I like this analysis. I really like it.
What is that? What color is that?
Pretty
Right,
awesome.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, pretty awesome and clean.
A cube. This is a cube.
no,
Yeah, so yeah, let me see it here because I guess it seems bit bit different here. Yeah, so you are considering this like your range and yeah. So this fair value gap that you mark would be like the 89 or something like that. And yeah, this fair value gap
Yes,
is
that's true. That's
inside
true.
the order block. Yeah. Yeah, it's I have to say that I have to change my mind about my analysis because
Mama, I'm red.
it's not that
I'm red.
yeah, I saw the range wrong to be honest. So yes, this could be the range. Let's see it in monthly. Pink. Oh, toma. Ahí está pink. Yeah, in monthly. Yep. Even on monthly, I guess the whole range on monthly is this one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, on monthly,
Yeah, so yes, this in weekly can be one, and this is another one. But if you see the movement that took this liquidity in here was this one here. So yeah, we can consider this as you have markup, Steve, or this whole range. And even if price come to this fair value gap that I have marked, we are in discounting this. Everything can happen, but okay, I will just mark up the way I did. And if I am wrong, would be nice because I would learn something new. So yeah, I have the order. Where was the salud? Salud. Okay, I will leave just this here. It's okay.
Rosa?
Rosa pink. If it doesn't place, it's okay. Yep. So for me, I would like to see something like that. But yeah, you can mark up your ranges on weekly. Yeah, tell me.
Sorry, man, can I check something before you leave? Because I see something different on your chart than mine. Maybe
Yeah.
it's the brokers.
Yeah,
For instance,
I know.
if you
Baba?
if you look on the monthly time frame,
Of course.
can you check for me which candle closed lower, the July one and the August one on the monthly?
Okay, wait.
Watch.
July, you said?
Yes, July.
It's this one. July is the close. It's like
I want
108
just check the lows.
low.
Was I have 104,742 for July.
Baba.
Well, you can see the lows in here. Wait, let me just draw a rectangle. Here are the high, open, close appears in this, in here, in this rectangle. It will appear there. So if you want to check them out there, but wait. Okay, there you will see the high and the lows. So the
It's
close was at 108.384, and the open
oh yeah, that's
105,674, and the other one,
yes,
the close was 111.245 and 112.137. So yeah, it's for the data provider that we will have
yeah,
some.
I think it's the one.
Yeah, we will have
Differences.
some.
But
differences.
for me, it's very important. That's why I'm not happy now, because on my site, if you see that's a swing point for me according to what I see. But then when I look at the C trader one, I think I would have had a different opinion there. But no, it's okay. It's not an issue. Maybe it's something that I need to check if I need to continue using this data provider here. I'm using TVC.
Yeah, that's why when someone share their analysis with you, you need to go through your charts and maybe delineate what you are seeing in the other person analysis, but you need to mark up according to your data, because sometimes, because of the spreads, and some brokers has gaps when the other brokers doesn't have them.
Yeah.
So you need to go through your charts and see what you are seeing, because sometimes it's different. That's the reason I stopped using TradingView. I stopped paying for the TradingView data, because TradingView doesn't have the brokers I were using. So if I were using Pepperstone, it's the same. Pepperstone, I guess, has like a partnership with TradingView, so I can see the data in Pepperstone in TradingView. But in that time, as I was using IC Markets, and I guess TradingView at that time doesn't have the IC Market inside its platform. The data that IC Markets uses, it was not in TradingView. So I put my buys and all that stuff using another data provider in TradingView, and sometimes, well, not sometimes, all of the times, price in TradingView reach the point when I want to enter, but not in IC Markets. So I stopped using TradingView for that reason, because the data was different. I put the same, even if the chart looks the same, the prices were different. So that's something that you need to check when you are analyzing on TradingView. Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to weekly right now. Yes. Let's go to daily. And yeah. Okay, so we are in deep discount. I will start looking for this. That is the fair value gap. I'll just change the color to differentiate it. Oh, it did change. Okay. Well, I will expect something like this. Something like this.
Mama, red.
Red. So I will put the lines.
Mama, red.
Red.
Panda, red.
Red. Yeah.
Green. Mama, green.
If price wants to go lower, it will do something like this. Yellow.
Mama, green.
So according to the analysis that we have on GU, I was expecting that price go higher first, right? Take the liquidity above the previous daily high. So yeah, if price does this,
Yellow.
let me put both the screens here.
No red. No yellow.
Where's the MetaTrader one?
No yellow.
Here. Okay, let's see. So yeah, if price do something like this in here, of course, we were seeing the opposite on the GU, right? On the DXY.
On TXY, yeah.
Yeah, so if price comes down, we will see something like this, and yes, this could happen here. So let's wait and see what the price does next week.
Daddy. Heart.
Okay, I will send you the screenshots in the
Okay.
the
okay.
group. Yeah, for the evidence and for the future study. If I was wrong, well, I was wrong. But yeah, but
It's
we
not
can.
a- I've learned to accept that. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the process of understanding the market. If I was wrong, we can go to the charts again and see why I was wrong, why your analysis was to the point, and we will all learn about that. That's the beautiful thing of this. Yeah,
These markets.
yeah. From my mistakes, you can learn, or from your mistakes, I can learn. So it's a win-win.
Mama.
Oh.
Mama.
It's very true.
So
I think, no, man, I think that's we've done well today.
okay, yeah.
Egg.
I think
Mama,
because
egg.
I need to at 6, I need
Mommy.
to go take
Mama,
a small
egg.
jog.
Okay, bro. So I will send
To
you the
take a
charts.
jog.
I will send you the charts. I will send you the video if you want to go through in
Yes,
the
please.
weekend. And
Yeah, during the week.
if I find time, we can see us on the week. If not, we can study on Saturday again and Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so
Okay,
have a
thank you so
beautiful
much, man.
weekend.
Much appreciated.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. Have a nice weekend and
Thank you so much.
nice
Thank you so much.
trading week, bro. Bye.
Thank you. Please send greetings to our special guest as well. Say thank you so much for the time.
It's okay, bro. It's a pleasure for you to stay here.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, thanks, man. Bye.
Bye.